It is a Tuesday, 5th May 2020, and welcome to the Mass Breathers Morning Show. My name is Kenny D, and I'll be here with you up until 10 o'clock. We got a great show for you today. We're going to be talking about a couple of things. We're also going to have the talented Tavia Hunt on the show today. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Everybody get on into the live right now. Get on in. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to start things off. I think I'm going to take a look at who's celebrating birthday today. I was not able to get my hands on a newspaper yet, so we're probably going to do that. And we're also going to be talking about Cinco de Mayo. You know, today is Cinco de Mayo, so we're going to be talking about what that means, okay? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's go take this commercial break. Of course, you know, it's all about the Mass Breathers Morning Show.
Hey neighbor, what's up?
Hey man, Karen's complaining about the noise. I'm gonna need you to turn down the music a little bit. Oh, Shack! Is that the new Radio Shack self-powered wireless speaker system? That subwoofer looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And is that the 4-channel mixer with the built-in SD card reader?
Yeah, it's pretty...
Oh my Shack! You got the battery-operated 12-inch PA speaker as well?
Well, Radio Shack is my go-to place for all my DJ and audio gear, with the best prices in town.
Awesome! And is that a Bluetooth... Wait, DJ Kenny, are you having a party? How come we weren't invited?
Visit Radio Shack today for all your audio needs.
That workout was intense. Let's grab some water.
No prob. I'll go get it. Here you go, Jess.
Think you said you were going to get water.
So, what's this?
I need a water that is just as good as that workout.
Okay.
I only drink Oasis water because it's the most trusted brand and the only locally produced water that is internationally certified.
Wait, a big thing's that?
Yeah, it's the only water that tests in their own lab at Dunbar's and sent to Canada for further testing.
So you would tell me Oasis have a Canadian visa and me not have none yet?
All I'm saying, trust the brand. It's so good, it's asked for by name.
So, what am I to do with this water, yeah?
Well, you can go home and throw them in your iron.
Oasis Water, a product of the Antigua Distillery and distributed island-wide by Premier Beverages.
Subway for you, Subway for me. Subway, Reckless Street is open for delivery and curbside pickup orders only. So go to the Quick Serve website or download the app for delivery orders. Or call us at 562-5539 or 562-5639 to place your orders for curbside pickup. At Subway, we are here for you. Subway for you. Subway for me.
Welcome back to the show. Of course, I told you we got lots to talk about today. I was not able to get my hands on a newspaper this morning. So we just have to do without it for today. You know, of course, the Daily Observer should be putting up papers every day. I didn't get a hold of that. If you can WhatsApp me a copy of it right now, that'll be cool. You can WhatsApp the number 268-785-9935. But we're going to take a look at a couple of things. So people share the live. We're going to see who's celebrating birthday today. Also today, we're going to be speaking with talented Tavia Hunt. We're going to be talking about her career in dance and so on and so forth. Let me also say good morning, greetings going out to the folks over there in the You Know Your Antiguan group, who's also locked in. So let's take a look at who's celebrating birthday today. A couple of people, right? A couple of people celebrating birthday today. We're going to start off with the man, Chris Brown, who's celebrating birthday today. Excuse me. Born Christopher Maurice Brown, his debut self-titled album went double platinum and his single Run It reached #1 on the US charts in 2004. He's from Virginia, 31 years old. Chris Brown is celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday to him. All right. So, happy birthday to him. Let's see who else is celebrating birthday. Not the only singer celebrating birthday. Adele is also celebrating birthday today. She's the popular singer who became a mainstream success at 19 when she released the 4 times platinum selling album 19 and won the Grammy Award for Best New Artist in 2009. She is born in London, England. Adele, she's celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to her. Vanessa Bryant is also celebrating birthday, best known for her marriage to, of course, the late Kobe Bryant. She has worked as a model and in the art department of feature films such as Man on Fire and Colombiana. She's celebrating her birthday today. Vanessa Bryant. She is 38 years old. Let me see here. Don Benjamin, this guy right here, he's celebrating birthday. He's a model and an actor. Who else here do I want to send out greetings to on their birthday? That looks like about it. Yeah, I don't see anybody else that jumps out to me in any particular way in regards to celebrity status. Yeah, so those are the folks celebrating birthday today. If you're celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, or special occasion in your life, just want to take this opportunity to say happy birthday to you. Big ups yourself. Good job and all that. I got a few Facebook friends who are celebrating birthday right now. Let me say good morning greetings going out to Sabria Robinson, who's celebrating birthday. Known her for such a long time. My good childhood friend. Yeah, man, happy birthday to her. Also, birthday greetings going out to Nisa Lamar. Akila Hillhouse is celebrating birthday today. Akila, pick up yourself on your birthday. And Keanu Bell is celebrating birthday as well. Okay? Once again, you're tuned into the Mass Breathers Morning Show with yours truly, Kenny D. It is a beautiful day. Today we have Tavia Hunt, who's going to be joining us today. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at some of the things happening in some papers across the region. You know, I can't seem to get the Observer for today. So we're going to take a look at some papers across the region, but we're also going to take a look at Cinco de Mayo and what exactly is Cinco de Mayo. A lot of people talk about it. I'm sure not a lot of you out there know what it is, but stay tuned in.
Hey neighbor, what's up?
Hey man, Karen's complaining about the noise. I'm gonna need you to turn down the music a little bit. Oh, Shaq! Is that the new Radio Shack self-powered wireless speaker system? That subwoofer looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And is that the 4-channel mixer with the built-in SD card reader?
Yeah, it's pretty...
Oh my, Shaq! You got the battery-operated 12-inch PA speaker as well?
Well, Radio Shack is my go-to place for all my DJ and audio gear, with the best prices in town.
Awesome! And is that a Bluetooth... Wait... DJ Kenny, are you having a party? How come we weren't invited?
Visit Radio Shack today for all your audio needs.
That workout was intense. Let's grab some water.
No prob. I'll go get it. Here you go, Jess.
Think you said you were going to get water.
So, what's this?
I need a water that is just as good as that workout.
Okay.
I only drink Oasis water because it's the most trusted brand and the only locally produced water that is internationally certified.
Wait, a big thing's that?
Yeah, it's the only water that tests in their own lab at Dunbar's and sent to Canada for further testing.
So you would tell me Oasis have a Canadian visa and me not have none yet?
All I'm saying, trust the brand. It's so good, it's asked for by name.
So, what am I to do with this water, yeah?
Well, you can go home and throw them in your iron.
Oasis Water, a product of the Antigua Distillery and distributed island-wide by Premier Beverages.
Subway for you, Subway for me.
Subway Reckless Street is open for delivery and curbside pickup orders only. So go to the Quick Serve website or download the app for delivery orders. Or call us at 562-5539 or 562-5639 to place your orders for curbside pickup at Subway. We are here for you.
Subway for you, Subway for me.
All right, let me do apologize for that. It seems that I may have an unstable internet connection. My apologies. I don't know. This has never happened before, but let me do apologize for that. It seems like I may have an unstable internet connection, but we're back here, and welcome back to all the folks who are tuned into the Mass Breathers Morning Show. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at Cinco de Mayo and what exactly is Cinco de Mayo. Today is Cinco de Mayo, so we're going to take a look at that. Now, Cinco de Mayo, or the 5th of May, is a holiday that celebrates the date of the Mexican Army's May 5th, 1862 victory over France at the Battle of Puebla during the Franco-Mexican War. Okay, The date, which falls on Tuesday, May 5th in 2020, that's today, is also known as Battle of Puebla Day. While it is a relatively minor holiday in Mexico, in the US, the United States, Cinco de Mayo has evolved into a commemoration of Mexican culture and heritage, particularly in areas with large Mexican American populations. Now, Cinco de Mayo, here's some myth busting for you. Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day, a popular misconception. Instead, it commemorates a single battle. In 1861, Benito Juarez, a lawyer and member of the indigenous Zapotec tribe, was elected president of Mexico. At the time, the country was in financial ruin after years of internal strife, and the new president was forced to default on debt payments to European governments. In response, France, Britain, and Spain sent naval forces to Veracruz, Mexico, demanding repayment. Britain and Spain negotiated with Mexico and withdrew their forces. France, however, ruled by Napoleon III, decided to use the opportunity to carve an empire out of the Mexican territory. Late in 1861, a well-armed French fleet stormed Veracruz, landing a large force of troops and driving President Juarez and his government into retreat. It gets better though. Certain that success would come swiftly, 6,000 French troops under General Charles Luttrell de Lorence, hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly, hope I'm not totally butchering that person's name, set out to attack Pueblo de Los Angeles, a small town in east central Mexico, from his new headquarters in the north. Juarez rounded up a ragtag group of 2,000 loyal men, many of them either indigenous Mexicans or mixed ancestry, and sent them to Puebla. The vastly outnumbered and poorly supplied Mexicans, led by Texas-born General Ignacio Zaragoza, fortified the town and prepared for the French assault. On May 5th, 1862, Lawrence gathered his army, supported by heavy artillery, before the city of Pueblo and led an assault. So that is where Cinco de Mayo comes from. All right, so I know a lot of us, when it comes to Cinco de Mayo, we think about drinking tequila or whatever the case may be. But Cinco de Mayo was actually a look back on a battle in Mexico. So that's what Cinco de Mayo is all about. All right, let's go take a look at some of the papers across the region. I want to have a quick look at that. Of course, you know, you're tuned into the Mass Breathers Morning Show. Let me say a special good morning greeting once again, going out to the folks who are live on the You Know Your Antiguan page. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, so let's go take a look at that this morning. Okay. Now, I just got this article here, and I'm going to try to see if I can share it. But news from the region. This is a developing story. Health Minister in the Bahamas, Dr. Dwayne Sands, has resigned. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis accepted the resignation and says it takes effect today, May 5th. Dr. Sands accepted responsibility after American permanent residents who brought COVID-19 testing supplies were allowed into the country. The Minnis administration came under fire, and after hundreds of Bahamians stuck abroad have not been allowed re-entry. I'm going to follow up more on this article here coming out of Bahamas. It was a situation where some persons were allowed into Bahamas and some residents were not allowed into Bahamas, and people got upset about that. We'll get more on this article, but let's take a look at some news from across the region. Let's go over to Barbados and take a quick look into the Barbados Advocate and see what's happening inside of that paper today. So here is the topic of it. Holder says West Indies can make it to the top again. I don't know if this is, let's see what he says here. The current West Indies Test captain, Jason Holder, believes that the regional side has what it takes to become number one contenders again. Speaking during an Instagram conversation with the Barbados Cricket Association on Monday evening, the former West Indies one-day international skipper took fans and supporters along with him as he bore all in a rather informal session as he took questions from the public and on the social media platform. Being asked personal and professional questions by persons from across the globe, Holder took great pride in saying that he hopes to see the West Indies regain the top spot in the test and one-day formats before he hangs up his gloves and retires, as the region has everything needed to get them there. Okay, so that's Holder there talking. I have to send off a bit of information here. Folks, you're tuned into the Mass Breathers Morning Show with yours truly, Kenny D. It is a Tuesday, and of course, we're going to have some very special guests on with me today. So I want to encourage you to share the live. Let's get that going. I'm going to take a look at another article and read more on this here. So he continues to say, honestly, I would love to see West Indies become the number one team in the world and the number one one-day side in the world. We have been the number one T20 side in the world in my career so far, but I would love to see us particularly win a test championship or win a World Cup or just become the number one side in the world in those two formats. Okay. He did say, however, that it would be no easy feat as the region is far behind the rest of the world. We are far behind for a number of reasons. I just don't think financially we are there where we can ascertain all that is needed to develop and harness young talent. Finances go a long way, and I think we are fortunate in Barbados to have the facilities that we have and the resources that we have in terms of so many legends who have played the game and so many developmental programs in place. I would sit here and say that they are 100% great. I still think that we can all agree that a lot of them have room for improvement. I think we got the infrastructure there, and we need to keep adding to it and make sure that we can keep putting the right things in place to develop the programs, he said, noting that we need to keep evolving what we're doing. All right. So that is the man, Jason Holder, there speaking to Barbados. And what do you think, guys? Do you think that West Indies cricket could ever get back to being number one? Do you think that we have the capacity within us to be world leaders in cricket anymore? I would love to hear from you guys in regards to that. All right. Do you think that West Indies can become number one in terms of cricket once again? Test cricket, one-day cricket. We were number one in 2020 for a while, but do you think we can be number one in Test cricket? Do you think we can be number one in 2020 in one-day cricket? What are your thoughts on that? All right. So that was an article there coming out of Barbados. I'm going to take an article from Jamaica, and then we're going to take a short commercial break because I'm going to be joined by Tavia, and we're going to be having a discussion here with her. Okay. So quick article from Jamaica. It says, Wholeness reconsidering bar closures, nightly curfew extended to May 13th. All right. The cries of thousands of bar operators who have had to close their businesses as a part of the COVID-19 containment measures have seemingly been heard by Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who says he is sympathetic to their plight. Holness on Monday said there were more than 10,000 bars across the country, and the cabinet has spent a great deal of time discussing the impact of their closure. The Prime Minister has signaled that there might be a relaxation of measures on bars. He said apart from entertainment and social gathering purposes, bars provided significant economic activity for Jamaicans. We are studying the impact of the measures on the people whose livelihoods depend on the bars, and we are very sympathetic to that situation. And in a few days, we should be able to see the public say to the public exactly what measures we can take, Holness said. However, the Prime Minister made it clear that any measure being taken must conform to public health protocols. In the meantime, Holness said the existing lockdown measures for bars will remain in effect until the end of the month. The daily 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew has been extended until May 13th. All right, that's that there. We're going to take a very short commercial break. People, make sure you stay tuned into the Mass Breathers Morning Show. When we come back, we're going to have Tavia on the line with us. We're going to be chit-chatting, talking about her career, everything, her startup, all of that good stuff. So make sure you stay tuned in. We'll be right back.
Hey neighbor, what's up?
Hey man, Karen's complaining about the noise. I'm gonna need you to turn down the music a little bit. Oh, Shack! Is that the new Radio Shack self-powered wireless speaker system? That subwoofer looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And is that the 4-channel mixer with the built-in SD card reader?
Yeah, it's pretty...
Oh my Shack! You got the battery-operated 12-inch PA speaker as well?
Well, Radio Shack is my go-to place for all my DJ and audio gear, with the best prices in town.
Awesome! And is that a Bluetooth... Wait, DJ Kenny, are you having a party? How come we weren't invited?
Visit Radio Shack today for all your audio needs.
That workout was intense. Let's grab some water.
No prob. I'll go get it. Here you go, Jess.
Think you said you were going to get water.
So, what's this?
I need a water that is just as good as that workout.
Okay.
I only drink Oasis water because it's the most trusted brand and the only locally produced water that is internationally certified.
Wait, a big thing's that?
Yeah, it's the only water that tests in their own lab at Dunbar's and sent to Canada for further testing.
So you would tell me Oasis have a Canadian visa and me not have none yet?
All I'm saying, trust the brand. It's so good, it's asked for by name.
So, what am I to do with this water, yeah?
Well, you can go home and throw me in your iron.
Oasis Water, a product of the Antigua Distillery and distributed island-wide by Premier Beverages.
Subway for you, Subway for me.
Subway Reckless Street is open for delivery and curbside pickup orders only. So go to the Quick Serve website or download the app for delivery orders. Or call us at 562-5539 or 562-5639 to place your orders for curbside pickup at Subway. We are here for you.
Subway for you, Subway for me.
Welcome back to the Mouse Breathers Morning Show. It is a beautiful day, and with me right now, we're going to be joining the talented Tavia Hunt with us. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. I am happy. I am great, healthy, happy to be alive.
All right. Welcome to the show. Of course, with this show, we try to showcase, and speak to people that I don't think always get the platform they deserve. I don't think always get a chance to be put on the spotlight that they rightfully deserve. And I want to say thank you for joining me on the show. And let's get into a bit of conversation with you. So Tavia, you've been known in Antigua and Barbuda for dancing for a very long time. When did you actually realize you could dance?
That's funny. To be honest with you, as a child, I always loved music. The dance was for me, but I never received any form of dance training until I was about 16 years old. Being that I lived in the country, I grew up in the village, and my mom was a district nurse, and so I spent a lot of time at home dancing in the yard, and we never really ventured into St. John's a lot when I was younger, and so I wasn't socialized in that part of Antigua, so I didn't know anything. I didn't have friends from town. My entire life was in the country, so it wasn't until I became much older and I started traveling to town, to do the little things with other artists that I would follow, that I really discovered that they actually did have people that could dance, and that's how I met one. So when I was turning 16, that's where it just started.
Okay, Tavia, the connection is really bad. It's difficult to hear you. What I'm going to do, I'm not sure if it might be on my end and both on your end. So, people, what we're going to do, we're gonna let's cut the broadcast for a bit. Let's see if we can get some of the technical issues worked out, and then we're gonna restart it. All right, so Tavia, give me a moment. Let me get that restarted, and then we're gonna come back and have this conversation. Okay?
No problem. All right.
All right. So, folks, we're just going to try to get this situation sorted out. The connection seems to be a little bit chaotic. Stay with us, though. We'll be right back in just a moment while we try to get the internet sorted out.